The idea of our project, How to Talk to Children About War, was born in Ukraine. We understood that in order to maintain and less some psychological health for children in this situation, you need to talk to them correctly, convey information to them correctly, and support them correctly. You must do all things correctly with children. We understand it from a psychological point, of course. And we also understood that we ourselves are small children with whom no one ever talk about war. And it's also very difficult for us to experience all this. And that's why we also need psychological help and support. And we want to combination the psychologist and art in this project because, as I like to say, through the prism of art, everything is perceived much better and more accessible and better absorbed when it's from art. And but we did not have opportunity to work in Ukraine because we have a war, and we are very glad that we were accepted by the residents of the For Peace project. They give to us the opportunity to work in this project, and our idea can be truth, can be real. We are doing this project step by step, according to step by step to a big part of our work to show performance. In 𝐶𝐶 Lidiia, Juliana and I collection information for future play. We interviewed Ukrainians and Ukrainian children, read psychological articles and books on the topic of internet interest to us, talked with psychologists, psychotherapists and psychiatrists, which also helped to us personality in this situation. They created an information in Rubiera. Juliana and I write our play. In Bologna, we stayed 2 scenes of our 6 that we had written and showed them to the audience in the theater. In Spoleto, in here in Mondaino, we are working on the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th scenes. We got a contemporary drama in which we wove a bit of traditional Ukrainian culture, so the symbols are very important. It turned to an interesting. It's okay, va bene. At first, this first escape from the country was really hard for us. It was very difficult to tune into the fact that we were leaving the country for at least 3 months. Maybe it's more big part of year, maybe 1 year. We don't know it. I personally felt that this was not entirely correct and that I should stay at home and be helpful on the spot. When we were in 𝐶𝐶, it was difficult to assimilate because also we were no longer at war. That was war still with us. We did not sleep well, we were afraid of some loud sounds and other things. But everything got better. Thanks to all those wonderful Italians whom we met and meet on our way. They all showed and show to us so much care and kindness that it cannot be described in words. They try to make our life better, more interesting, and simplify many moments, especially for us, so that we feel comfortable. In Italy, we feel like a small children if in arms of their parents. And it's true. Uh, it's very important for us to be in this project, in this residence. We have the opportunity to work freely, to create as independent artists, and this incredible importance. Once again, we thank all the organizers of this project for this. We feel very responsible to those who gave us this opportunity, because we want to justify the trust to Ukraine and Ukrainian culture, because we represent Ukrainian culture here and must do it with dignity to those people for whom we are creating this project, because we want it to really help and to be useful. It's very important for us, all this thing. As for difficulties, as the quote from Fight Club says, you meet me at a very strange time in my life. Therefore, the difficulties were rather internal on head to learn to live with many things. It's hard to all our difficulties in our head, no in life in Italy, in our head. And of course, the difficult is in language issue. We learn English. We little by little try to learn Italian. I learn a bad words, a lot of bad words, and the rest, everything is really fantastic. It's a very cool. Як буде досвід? Experience in our life, and it's bellissimo. Grazie mille.
Grazie.
Yes, how Polina said, in 𝐶 we collected information. We found a lot of information for our play. In Rubiera we was for 2 weeks. Next from 𝐶 we write the text, we finish, and after that we have some presentation for audience, and we reading part of our play in English. That's we have a decision make our project in Ukrainian with Italian subtitles to for Italian people can understand us more. So after that, in Bologna, Teatri di Vita, they help to us with translation. And we're so glad for that. They help us, and they help to do subtitles on the stage with our show. So we of residents in Bologna, we showing first 2 scenes from the 6 on the stage. We thinking a lot about our actions on the stage, our decor for the stage, our costumes. We thinking a lot. We almost finish completed.
We buy our costumes for €4 our costumes.
Yes, the director's work was a lot in Bologna, so we can show a lot of part of our work. Then we go to Spoleto and trying to like cleaning our text, something changing, and we make a video for our show. We About translation, we met in Foligno with Katerina, who helped us to some Italian words be more adapted in our play.
More literature text.
Yes,
in Italian. She can do
she
it.
understands it clearly Ukrainian, so she can find words and ways to Italian subtitles be more understanding. Okay. After Spoleto
And more beautiful and literature.
Yes. After Spoleto in Foligno, we are here in Mondaino. We are almost completed our works on the stage, but we still have some technician problems. That's why, unfortunately, we can show here in this beautiful theater, we can show our show. But this stage in Foligno helped us to...
in Foligno.
Oh my God. This stage in Mondaina helped us to work, still working on that. How I said, for technical problems we can show all of our shows. That's why we just working like an actress here. So after that, we almost be ready to do all of the decor, all of the subtitles, video, all of the things for the show. After that, we can do this in Rosignano Marittimo and Florence. We can show, and please come in. Our theater called like theater on Mikhailovskaya. Our theater on Mikhailovskaya Street. That's why we shortly street and just on Mikhailovskaya. It's simply for Ukraine. They recognize it like on Mikhailovskaya. We know the street. It's in the center, in the center of Kiev. Our theater was started the work in 1998. There is one of the no state theater in Ukraine. We are independent all. Our theater was now small, not a big stage, but we are proud that we are not from the government. We are just like free artists. Okay. From the first days of the opening the theater, we have a show for children and for adults. We like position of our theater. It's a theater for whole children. The theater repertoire is dominated by classical plays of Ukraine and another playwrights from all the world. Oh my God! When I started to read, I confused because when I started, I full. Okay, ладно. Va bene. Also theater work with new modern playwrights. In recent years we have a lot of shows based on the modern playwrights in Ukraine. We also, our theater have festivals like for children, it's festival Chiedi, a new play festival calls. That's why new play festival. It's like for new modern young playwrights who can send plays, and we can read as actors just on the stage, just to hidden new playwrights.